Feliz Navidad. I said Feliz Navidad to all of y'all out there, man. It's Christmas 2025, bro. 2026 gonna be in here within a blink of an eye at this point, you dig? I'm off the mud, the espresso, the high quality espresso. Shout out to Starbucks for being open on Christmas. We was about the homemade some espresso, man. You know, long night leading up to Christmas, you know. If you know, you know. Shit, long week, long month leading up to Christmas. If you know, you know. You know, but you already know that the show is brought to you by the Treeway Winterwear Collection and Pack Products. Links are in the description, man. Go cop some drip, browse some drip, man. We've been copping new pieces. About to really pick up on that, so at least just go browse, man. See what's on the Teespring store, man. Link is in the description. I still gotta fix the link, but I'm pretty sure if you copy and paste that link into your URL, it'll take you straight to the site. It'll take you straight to where you can browse the drip, you know what I'm saying? Once again, shout out to my people, man. I hope your day is going good. I hope everything went how you needed it to go this year, this holiday season, you know? Because, trust me, I get it. Today, you know, I want to talk about something, and we're going to be talking about continuity. And this actually relates to Christmas, you know what I'm saying? It relates to it in a lot of ways, and I'm going to tell you how in a second. You know, let me find my little vibe here. Okay, so we can really flow in here, man. Continuity is very, very important. And once you forget how important it actually is, you start to lose desire. You start to lose the motivation to keep going. It feels like you have no future when you forget about continuity. You know what I'm saying? So look, this is what I'm saying. For example, today Christmas, right? It's one day out of the year that most stores close. And maybe it's, I don't know, New Year's. New Year's, really, most stores are open, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But Christmas is one of them days where most stores are closed. One day. And then guess what happened the next day after that one day? It's back to the basics. It's back to the drawing board. It's back to trying to accomplish your goals. So let's use Walmart for example, right? I'm pretty sure that Walmart plans for this. They know is one. Listen, after they've made a shitload of money from people ordering online, from people walking into the store buying gifts, they can afford that day off. I promise you, they plan for this. You see what I'm saying? But the goal behind the one day off is profit. And it's the understanding of continuity. It's the understanding that on the 26th of December, shit is right back to where it started. It's right back on the grind on the 26th. Now let's use stores like a Common Sense, like a gas station like Circle K or Common Sense. Motherfuckers still working on Christmas. It's a motherfucker standing behind the counter, still getting people their gas. It's somebody standing behind the counter, still ringing you up and telling you Merry Christmas on Christmas, when most other places, even Walmart, is closed. So what I'm getting to here is the importance of continuity, to continue. This shit don't stop, it just keep going. You gotta be in motion to the death. You gotta be in motion into the death. You gotta be moving. Not if you're a Walmart employee, not if you're a damn Common Sense employee or a Circle K employee. I'm talking about in life. You gotta keep moving. The minute you stop and you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're doing, that's when shit gets hard. That's when things become difficult. That's when you lose confidence. That's when you lose self-belief. That's when you lack meaning to your life and what you deem as your life, the meaning of your life, the meaning of your mission, to reason to be here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, one day out the year, you have, just for example, once again, Walmart, you have one day off. So let's say if we're being generous here and we're saying, okay, we're all human, we all face shit, even the successful need days to process. Let's just say you take multiple days throughout the year to process. Even then, still the goal has to be to continue. You gotta be in motion to the death, nigga, till it's lights out around this motherfucker. Like, it's no taking your foot off the gas, right? That's the meaning of life. That's the only way you'll, in reality, stay happy, is if you're working on something. And you don't have to be vigorously working. Once you get deep enough, you will know how to stop thinking and stop working and feel the joy of being. But that's another conversation for a whole nother day. What we talking about right here is the simple fact that to continue is one of the most important things that you as a human being is wired for. This is like the number one thing that you wired for. You know, it's a life where, man, you know, in this world, shit happens, man. Shit happens. People, you know, come and go. Sometimes it's even tragic what happens. Right? It's been a situation where famous podcasters, I think it's the Secret to Success podcast with Eric Thomas, E.T. the hip hop preacher, right? Him and his homie. His homie, at one point, they did a podcast like, I don't know if it was 7 days a week or every Sunday. I don't know. I can't remember, right? But here, this is what happened. His homie's wife had lost her dad. In the midst of supporting her grievances, he had to shoot a show. It's been times where motherfuckers are literally, like stand-up comedians, literally grieving the loss of a very close loved one, and they still gotta do a stand-up comedy. They still gotta do a stand-up comedic show and make people laugh and be in character. And sometimes they announce it at the end of the show. Sometimes they don't. But they can't announce it before the show, because at that point it's nothing to laugh about, you know what I'm saying? Unless they make it into a joke. But they be grieving while standing up in front of a crowd of motherfuckers who paid their money to be there to see you, so that you can make them laugh, because they may be going through the same shit. They have to continue through that. They gotta still do the show. Right? Once you start something, another example. If you continuously do it every day, tap, 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 every day, right? No matter how good you do it. Let's say exercise, right? Say exercise where, you know, you want to get in shape and you say, you know what, I'm going to exercise every day and take care of myself from here on out. If you go on runs, cool. But some days you won't feel like running. Walk. If you don't feel like running, walk. You still did some kind of activity that was deemed as exercise. When the day comes back around that you feel like running, at least you didn't skip a day. There's continuity. There's continuity. There's being consistently at 'em, up and at 'em. Give you another example of continuity. The importance of a continuity is a doctor or a brain surgeon, right? Say a doctor or a brain surgeon is going through a divorce, through a divorce on a Monday, when there is a patient in there that's in extreme severe injury. They're fighting for their life. They just had an accident or whatever happened. And that doctor that operates on this patient is going through a divorce at the same time. Knowing that you have to vigorously focus as a brain surgeon. You have to be very meticulous and methodical and very particular and very, you have to be focused. You have to know what you're doing because you're literally holding the life of someone else in your hand. Therefore, the life of someone who's loved by others. Guess what? When he take his ass to work, all that divorce shit, it gotta stay at home. He gotta continue with the task that's at hand. He's the number one brain surgeon in the country. Let's just give him a title. He's the number one brain surgeon in the country, and he gotta pull up at work on a Monday while going through a divorce and operate on a patient who is in severe condition. They're in severe despair and they need help. They need to be operated on. Emergency surgery. That divorce shit gotta stay out the door. Continuity. And then Tuesday comes after he done operated, say he saved the patient life. Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, then he get better and better and better. Then the divorce is finalized. Then they finally separate and they move on with their lives. He had to continue. He can't call in. Listen, he can't call in when there's emergency surgery that needs to be handled just because he's going through a divorce. He can't do that. He have to continue. It's the power of continuity. So you always have to keep going in all kind of aspects of life. You can never slack, stop. Well, I take that back. You can if you want to. But it's a horrible idea. It's a horrible use of this equipment that we've been blessed with to use. And if you do the work to fine tune it and continuously use it, you'll start feeling the joy of work, the joy of being busy, the joy of setting a goal, achieving a goal, setting a goal, achieving a goal. moving, the joy of creating new things. By the way, the audiobook is done. The audiobook is done. I'm gonna upload that today. I just gotta do a couple of things. I'm uploading that on the PayHelp site today. You pretty much understand that audiobook is done. You see what I'm saying? So it don't matter what you going through, what day it is. When life calls, when duty calls, if you a man about yours or a woman about yours, you understand. In reality, behind the smiles, behind the concerned tones, behind the phone calls and the text messages, looking at it from a bird's eye view, no one gives a shit. No one cares. So you have to. And you have to care on such a level that before you go outside, when you look that person in the mirror, you genuinely the only one in your mind that cares enough to make you're only fulfilled by your own validation. You're only fulfilled by your own validation. When you look in the mirror and you tell yourself that you're the shit, that you're gonna work on something brand new and make it amazing and give it to people, that you're gonna get up every day and get after it the best that you know how, and you'll never give up, and you're gonna make sure that you at your top capacity when death comes. You was operating at the highest level that you possibly could, health-wise, wealth-wise, relationship-wise. You have to continue. And you gotta have some goals and standards and shit that you're going after and raising the bar once you hit a bar. Because complacency is it's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You hit a certain area and if you don't know how to maintain, once you hit a certain area, if you don't know how to maintain, you'll only start going back down, and you'll have to set the same goal again, the same standard again till you just hit it and fall back down. You never excel. You never continue. The power of continuity, man. So, shit, man. That's just what it is. And that's what this thing, life, is all about. And like I said in the book, man, it's like this contract. Life is a contract. And in the contract, there was rules and regulations and fine print that we didn't know about till we got old enough to understand what this shit was about. And then once we understand what it's about, then we have the choice to get with the program and make it work for us, or let it just do us in, just fuck us up over it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get nowhere. You continuously loop, you continuously backtrack, you continuously shrink, you continuously, hey, look. And if that's how you want to live, then kudos to you. But me personally, I saw so many who live that way, and I'm here to tell you, it's not a good way to live. And if you live that way, even you know it's not a good way to live. You have to continue to try to grow, try to learn, try to expand. Try to create something new, fresh. If you don't know what you want to do with your life, man, you just need to do some research. You just need to ask yourself, if I didn't get paid, but I could do something, and I only had 3 years to live, but I had to do something. And if I did that something and I was happy the whole time, them 3 years, if I did that something for 3 years and I was genuinely happy, genuinely joyful and fulfilled for 3 years, then I could get the rest of my life back and I won't have to worry about dying anymore. If you ask yourself that and you come up with the answer, then that's what you need to do. But you have to ask yourself questions and you have to answer them, and you can't rush the answer. You just have to give yourself scenarios and let your mind do what it's supposed to do. You feel me? So yeah, man, it's your player partner, Packboy Dolo. Checking out, man. I just wanted to get on here and say, continuity is very important. You have to understand the severity of the importance of this shit. Because everything lies in you finally understanding and accepting that, hey, look, you know what, man? Shit. I need some shit to do. I gotta be doing something. I need something to do, man. Know what I'm saying? So, peace and love to all my amazing people out there, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of this Christmas, man. Like I said, Feliz Navidad to all of you, man. The new year 2026 is rolling in here like a train, and I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for it. I already got the fresh goals. I already got, a lot of plans. And it's just gonna be busy. Gotta stay busy, man. If you're not busy, get busy. Get busy on some shit, man. Busy cure worry, man. Busy make you feel better. Being busy. Look, that's like medicine. You busy working on some shit? Yeah, that's like medicine, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, peace and blessings to you all, bro. It's your Packboy Dolo, and I'm checking out. Peace.